So today's problem is one of the most important sliding window interview questions. Longest repeating character replacement. You are given a string containing uppercase letter and an integer k. The goal is to find the longest substring length where you can replace at most k characters so that every character in that substring becomes the same. You might think we can try every substring and check how many replacements are needed, but if you do that, the solution quickly become very slow. So the real challenge of this problem is not just solving it, but solving it efficiently. And key to that is one of the most powerful pattern, sliding window pattern. In this video, we will first understand the brute force intuitions so the logic become clear, and then we will optimize this with sliding window pattern and implement the optimal big O of n solution in clean Java code. This is very important when you are preparing for coding interviews because it teaches you how to manage dynamic window frequency map, the frequency tracking and two pointers all together. So let's jump in and solve longest repeating character replacement. So if you go through the question, you will see that we have a given substring and we have given k as a length of window, and we have to find, k is not length of window, k is the number of character that you can replace. So if you replace the given k character, in this case 2, so if you replace either a or b, let's try to replace a by b, then you will get b 4 times and you can return the length of it. So this is how the problem is, and you have to find the ways to solve it. Let's dive into the brute force approach and how to solve it, and let's see that in action. Let's try to build the intuition first. So if you see, if we get like each substring and if we try to replace with the other substring from given number of char, we got this. So let's start with defining max length. Then we introduce a for loop to simple iteration of the character of the string. Let's take a frequency of 26 character because we have 26 character of present in the alphabet. And first initially we decide the maximum frequency as 0, and we introduce another for loop within it which start from I and go up till end. And from j, whatever character we found, we just increase the frequency, and we try to calculate the maximum frequency by just checking if the new frequency is higher or our maximum frequency is greater. We did update that in max frequency, and every time we'll calculate the window length. We are not using here the sliding window, but still this is kind of window only. So if the window length is and the minus frequency is less than k, meaning it is possible to change that characters. In that case, we will update the max length, whatever is the maximum, either the current max length or the window length. And at the end, we will just return the max length. Let's see if this works. So this is giving you 4, and that is what we required for this input. Now let's try to optimize this. So we can introduce a sliding window, and in this case also we are using dynamic length window because we are not sure how many characters or sequence of characters, which we call as substring, are required for creating this longest substring. But we will always check the given number of values if it can be changed or not. Let's try to see this in action. This will make more sense. So let's put some variable, initialize it. We are going to initialize left for the left pointer because for sliding window we need this pointer. Count will keep track of the count of each character. Max frequency will give you the maximum frequency of character every time. And then we start a right pointer which will use to expand the window, and we have already left pointer which we can use to reduce the window according to the requirement. Now let's introduce these variables. So character C is reading the current character. We are doing the character length plus, and we are checking if the maximum frequency is greater or the current character count is the greater. So this max frequency will always check which character in the sequence is the maximum occurrence, and if the replacement needed is greater than k, we have to find how many replacement is required for the given window. If it is greater than k, then we will shrink the window from left. So for this one, we will check the length and we subtract from the max frequency. If it is giving us something greater than k, then there is no way possible to make the required substring. So in that case, we will just get the left character we will decrement the count of that left character and we will increment the left. So in this way we are just keep on tracking and working with our dynamic window size. Then in the for loop at the end we found every time if the result is maximum or the length of current window is maximum. We will just save that in result and then we return the result. Let's try to run and check. So yeah, this is giving us the required answer. Now let's paste this in Leetcode. So here is the Leetcode. We are just pasting. We are running this simple test cases. There are 2 and passing. Now let's submit this. Yeah, so this is done. And that's how we solve the longest repeating character replacement using sliding window technique. We first use brute force technique to check all the possible substring and calculate how many replacements are required. And then we optimize the solution using sliding window and a frequency array to track most frequent character inside the window. Problems like this are very valuable because this will help you to understand how to use sliding window pattern, which appears in many advanced string problems and some of the array problems also. So let's see you in the next one.